We're back from outer space. Hello guys, here we are. We are actually going to do some racing. It's going to happen. It's going to be a thing. It's been chaos, but it's good. It's all working. We're joined by my beautiful co-host,
1 minute to the start of the race,
Mrs. Velvet, who doesn't have a microphone at the moment. She's got no microphone, but we will sort that out. I did tell you there was chaos. There's actual chaos happening. We are 2 minutes from
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, it looks like we have another delay. No, unplug please. Wing pilots, if you're plugged in, please unplug. We have another delay from the Whoop event. All right. Wing guys, please unplug. Wing guys, please unplug. Please unplug. So we were told 15 over. That 15 has turned into 20. So that's fine. We'll just steal it. We'll steal it back at the end. Don't panic. As we know, nothing ever runs smoothly. So we have to allow them the same leeway they allow us. So. Well, there we go, guys. It is a beautiful day out here. Let's have a look out on the field. There we go. We can see that is our start-finish gate for the day. I know it doesn't look like a gate. It looks like two flags. But it is indeed a gate. And we're going to be flying X-Class drones. And we're going to be flying Wangs. Actual Wangs are going to be flying. And we are going to do lap timing and all sorts of clever stuff. Could you chuck me that Wang, please, sir? I'll show you the sort of thing we're going to be flying. So these are the Wang boys. They're going to be wanging all over the place. That's going to be pretty amazing. Who's got an X-Class they can stand behind me with? APD looking after us from the Wang side. So I'm going to get somebody to stand behind me with an X-Class. And you can see how amazing they are. Here it comes. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing. That is X-Class. And we are going to race X-Class today here at Wings and Wheels. It's going to be amazing. Ralph's going to blow up. All of his arms are going to fall off. And it's going to be really superb. So thank you out there on the stream if you're joining us. If you've got the link to the stream, then please share it with your friends, because we've literally only just gone live. I've posted the link in the Wings and Wheels chat, so if you're in there, then grab it. If you're not in there, then ask Stubbsy. He will add you on the Faceballs. And I've just shared the YouTube link into the YouTube Facebook chat. So send it to your friends, send it to your enemies, send it to your mum.
Hashtag quads for kids.
We have labelled the stream as unsuitable for children, so you should be fine. And we should be appearing on a TV in there as well. You want to stick your head in, just make sure we're on the telly. I don't know if they'll be able to hear us on the telly. They might be able to, I don't know. Yes, they'll be able to hear us over our shoulders, but they should get some nice feeds. At the moment, the small problem we've got, little tiny problem that we've got, there we go. Now I've got audio back. There we go. So, yeah, they're doing whooping. Look at that. There's actual whooping going on. Do you recognise those gates? Yep. The Killer Quads Conduit Whoop Gate project, which we open sourced. because we wanted the community to have real nice gates that were simple and cheap to build. And do you know what? They're out there and they're being used. There is nothing nicer for the open source community than seeing your stuff being used at a prestigious event. So I'm quite pleased by that. They are still running. 60 seconds. Come on, Rich. You can do it. Come on, Rich. Get through the tunnel. No, he's crashed. He's into the square gate. He's through the square gate. He's coming around back through. That's really, really complicated. Into another triple gate. He goes round. He's clipped the gate. He's down. He's into the hex. Can he get through? Can he get through? Come on. You can do it. Come on, Rich. No, he's down. He's down. Rich. Come on, Rich. We believe, Rich. We believe. Come on. He's coming into the tunnel. Is he going to make it? He's into the long ladder. He's winding his way down the ladder, into the tunnel, across the start-finish gates. And Rich is done. Well done. Thank you very much. Now, if you could unplug, we've got some wing racing to do. That would loosely, right. Okay, mark your watches, folks. They took 20 minutes. So we're going to steer it back. Right, up next, we have...
Currently up, race number 1. Race order is R1 Prop Labs FPV, R2 Chris G FPV, R7 KO FPV.
Lovely. Okay, wing pilots, are you ready?
We can plug in.
Yeah, wing pilots, please plug in. Okay, and we will see. Will, thank you for joining the chat. Good to see you. No sound. Now you've gone to the whoops. Hopefully I fix that. No, it will be. So spotters are Q2. Yeah, heat 2. So it'll be 404 Hightaf and Stole It. Okay. Will be your spotters. Okay, pilots. Where are my pilots? I don't see any pilots. Okay, pilots, you should all be sitting on your folding chairs in the netted gazebo to my left. And I don't see any of you sitting there. Yeah. Pilots. Pilots? Can you hear me? Round 1 pilots, you should be sitting here in the netted gazebo so I can see you. Pilots. It's like herding jelly. Heat 2 to spot and to wang the wings. Okay, guys, we're just waiting for my wing pilots to come and join me on the flight line. Can't hear me out there. Okay, we're going to have to move the speaker. So pilots should be there where you're standing so that I can see them. Yeah, I need to be able to see them. So, pilots, can you hear me where you are? Good. Pilots to the flight line. Pilots to the flight line. Wing wangers to the wanging area. Now, how this is going to work is I'm going to let you get into the air and stabilize, and then I'm going to play the start tones. When I play the start tones, head for the start gate. If you cross the start gate before the tones are played, your lap will not count. Everybody happy? Okay, countdown for launch in 3, 2, 1. Wang 'em! Wings are wanged. Okay, stabilization achieved. Here come your beeps. Okie dokie, a race has broken out here at Wings and Wheels. It's Imre and Chris. Looks like Imre's going to be through the start gate first. He's through. He's banking hard right. Chris's video is looking really rather nasty from here. I hope it's better in the goggles. It's Imre out in the lead. This is a 2-minute heat. And as yet, nobody has troubled the timer. Okay, Chris G has managed a time across. So he's now got his first lap on the board. Wing pilots, if you are too high when you come through the flags, you won't be timed. There we go. Prop Laps has a time on the board. No, didn't get you that time. Nope, didn't get you. Okay. Maybe. I'll give you a solid maybe on that one. Hold on, let me check my timer. Oh, okay, we may have a timer problem. Hold on. Keep flying as you are. Okay, we're getting chatter on the radio that the wing pilots are overflying the runway. I don't believe that at all. I do not believe that at all. Hi, this is Cerberus down at the Wing Racing. I can tell you from our onboard feeds, nobody is overflying the runway at this time.
Ten, 9, 8,
I have onboard feeds from the cameras on
6,
all
5,
of the wings and I'm
4,
monitoring. I'm
3,
not seeing anybody overfly
2,
your track.
1.
Your runway.
Finish your laps. Chris G FPV done with a 6-lap 201.6 result. KO FPV done with a 5-lap 204.5 result. Prop Laps FPV done with a
Okay, I
5-lap
maybe didn't see
204.7
that in the
result.
feeds, but I am monitoring
All
the
pilots
feeds.
are finished.
I will make sure I update all the pilots to be doubly sure. You know what it's like when the old red mist comes down and they're racing. I will give them a bollocking, don't worry. Okay, pilots, you are finished. We have our usual chaos. So, update for all pilots. All pilots, we were a little too close to the runway on that from looking at your video feeds. We were a little too close to runway edge. So, we need to have a look at how we adjust that and bring that in, please. Yeah, if you could pull one of those marker flags in, that would be lovely.
The race is completed.
Okay, that was good. That was really good. We got a bollocking from race control, but that's okay. It's fine, not race control, pilot control. We've got spectators in the background. Oh. Out there in chat, Behrman, dropping a lot of frames.
Race
Yes.
number 2. Race order is R1404 FPV, R2 High TAF FPV, R7 Stolet FPV.
Okay, that's a worry. Right, okay. Heat 2.
Currently up. Race number 2. Race order is R1404 FPV, R2 High TAF FPV, R7 Stolet FPV.
Okay, Heat 2 is 404 FPV, High-TAF FPV and Stolet FPV. Your spotters are Shadow, Inferno and Stubbsy. Pilots to the flight line, wangers to the wang location. I believe we're having a
1 minute
slight
to the start of the race.
alteration of our track so that we don't overfly the runway, because if we overfly the runway, we're going to get badly killed to death. So let's make sure we don't do that, please, boys and girls.
45
Yes,
seconds
please.
to the start of the
Heat
race.
2. Heat 2, get them powered up. Chuckers, get ready to chuck. And if I can have the 3 pilots to the flight line location, please, in the netted gazebo.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I've got a big speaker. I lack a electricity wire, an extension lead to just get it out over there.
15
I've got
seconds to
quite
the
a
start
long
of the
audio
race.
patch, but I've got to. You see that audio there?
Less than 5.
More, I need those guys to hear me. Have you got an extension lead? Okay, ignore those start tones. Ignore those start tones. That is a false start. I apologise. Yeah. Yeah, that's my speaker down there. If you can, the pilots need to hear that one. So I need to move that round there. And then if you can do something else for those guys, then yeah, please do. That would be awesome. Okay, I've got one wing pilot. He's sat there. He's got his goggles on. He looks happy. Is he the only one in this heat? Okay. I've got a high taff. I've got at least 2 pilots. Pilots, absolutely imperative that you go nowhere near that runway, okay? If you look like you're headed to overfly or get anywhere near overflying that strip of lovely tarmac, there's going to be trouble. Do not do, okay? Lovely. Right, if you're ready then, wing wangers, let me tell you, you can wang in 3, 2, 1. Send them. Okay, everybody's up. High taff is down. Please tell me you didn't crash on the runway. Okay, and here come your tones. Okay, the wing is now headed for that start gate. Nope, too high. Much too high. Looks like we've only got one pilot in this. It's 404, and I've got no video for 404 FPV. Where's he gone? 404 is down. Pilots are all goggles up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Heat 2. Well done, guys. You all did very well.
The race is completed.
And the race is completed. Okay, that was round 2. It's different, this sort of racing. It's definitely different. Nobody troubled our timing gate in that one. Okay, how were we on the runway there? I was pretty happy. Yeah, looks okay. Right.
Up next, race number 3. Race order is R1 Shadow FPV, R2 Inferno FPV, R7 Stubbsy.
Okay, guys, you're going to have to organise yourself some spotters here. Yep. So you should have Heat 1 spotting. Heat 1 wing should be spotting Heat 3 wing. Okay, so your spotters are Chris G, KO FPV, and Prop Laps FPV. Okay, I can see 2 pilots on my flight line. I can see 2 video feeds. Stubbsy, have you got video?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Huh? Yeah. Okay, I've got 2. I've got 3. Oh, okay. I've just realised that we've got
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Glitch. Okay, 45 seconds on that counter. Wing wangers, are you ready? Is that high taff?
Did you upset the drones?
Okay. Can someone shout track clear when high taff's in? Okay, is track clear? Okay. Wing wangers, you're wanging in 3, 2, 1. Throw! And they're off. Okay, get yourselves stabilised and I will give you your tones. Here they come. Okay, here we go. Too high. Too high. Very difficult to time these wings. You've got to come in. You've got to come in low between those 2 flags, boys, or the timer won't see you. That looks good. Stubbsy and Inferno getting times on the board. Looking good. The guys are coming around into the bottom corner. Banking it round hard. They are on each other's tails as they come across the line. It's Inferno that's out in the lead, but I actually think that's Stubbsy is in the lead, and we're getting incorrect reading on our video equipment, but that's fine. We can sort that out. Coming across the line, it's... Oh, dipped a wing and went in. That's it. It was looking good. Right up until the point it wasn't. Okay, so we've still got one pilot in the air, but I'm not getting his video feed. Let me have a look. R1, R2, R7. All right, hold on.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish your laps.
Okay, is there anybody left in the air? I don't think there is. There we go. We've got Stubbsy now. That's it. That's what we wanted. Let's. Right. Okay. Let me let us get X class. Let's get that race finished.
The race is completed.
Okie dokie, and we can now generate our new round. Yep, gonna get a copy. Right, how much time have we got left? We're not doing too bad. Okay. Yeah, everyone's down, I think. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Okay, guys. Right. Got some speakers to sort out as well. You're alright out there in YouTube land. I think we're at about 1 frame a second. That's because we're in the middle of a field. There are 16.3 million spectators here, and they're using quite a lot of the broadband. Right. I'm going to try and organise a speaker for my pilots. Hold on. Let's not do that. Let's do...
Oh, are your phone outputs the audio? Yeah. Shit. So I might be able to split it. Oh, okay, then let's not fly. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? So that's electric for that speaker. Right, we need to split that audio feed then, do we? Yeah, ideally. I've got a power lead there.
Johnny's down over there. Oh, he's in the crash zone at least.
Take it up through the gazebo. Oh, right.
And just swallow that, and then...
I don't know, because I don't know how far this is going to go. So let me bring this audio through. I think it'll certainly get to where the pilot is. Yeah. What are you on? Half inch? I've got to reduce it down to 1 inch. I can put you in. I can put you into the headphone out on the mixer. Maybe. There we go.
Sorry. Which chap picked up the results page on?
The results will be at kiloquads.livefpv.com. Kiloquads.livefpv.com. Got a choice of either end, either. It's mono, which you might not like, but let's try it on the headphone out.
Okay, I am back. Can you hear me over there? Can the pilots now hear me in the pit? Lovely. Very loud is what we like. Whoa, hello, matron. That was a bit much, I think. Okay, Nigel, can you perhaps get that over there a bit? Have you got like loads and loads of wire? Yeah. Hey Stream, are you there? Are you surviving? It's weird here. It's weird here, but we like it. It's strange, but it's nice. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, it's wonderful. Chips, chips, doopy doopy doo. Right. Have you told them all about last night? Was it really? It's a good job you're not mic'd up, isn't it? It really is. I'm okay. You'll have to ask the crowd what they feel like for volume. Crowd, can you hear me? Yes, they can. Crowd, would you rather not hear me? You're allowed to say yes. I'll cry, but you're allowed to say yes. Small what? Small. I can come down on this. How's that? Yeah, is that all right? Is that nice? Lovely. Okay, next race. Have we? I don't even know what's happening at this point. Is the jet finished doing jet things? Is the main thing. Okay, right. Let's get going with another round then, shall we? This is the next wing race. So heat 1 is going to be prop laps. Chris G FPV and KO FPV. If you can please prepare your wings. And we will get the next round generated.
Send me the link.
Okay, I need to delete that because that's not what I want. Okay. Okay, I've got one pilot, I've got two pilots. Let's have a look on my feeds. I've got 3 feeds, but I've only got 2 pilots. Okay, pilots, you need to come sit on the pilot line. Okay, I can see 3 pilots. Can I get 3 thumbs up from my pilots? Pilots are ready. Wing wangers. Okay. I've got Imre showing on R1. So I've got Shadow on R1, Stubbsy on R7, and Inferno on R2. This is heat 1. Oh, crikey, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on.
Up next, race number 1.
There we go.
Race
That's
order
better.
is
So I've got prop
R1
laps on
prop laps
R1,
FPV,
Chris G on
R2 Chris
R2,
G FPV,
KO
R7
on
KO FPV,
on R7. Spotters a 404, Hitaf and stole it. Okay, pilots, are you happy? Everybody happy? Guys that are between me and the pilot line, you're blocking my view of the pilot line. Thank you, guys. Okay, chuckers, if you are ready. In 3, 2, 1, chuck 'em. Okay, everybody gets stabilized and settled. Again, stay well away from that runway, please, guys. Imre, you are too close to the runway. Okay, here come your tones. Okay, Imre, very, very important that you stay in and away from that runway. You are overflying it at this point. And again, KO, you were too close to the runway. Hola from Spain. Hi, Dastardly. Hey, KPV. Thank you for joining us. KO gets his first lap across the timer. I don't think that was his first lap. I think that was the first one. He was low enough for the timer to see him. I think what we're going to do is next time out, we're going to move that timer into the inflatable gate. The hope was that it was going to work from where it is. It's not working where it is. So that is one change we can make. But Prop Laps there getting his second lap on the board. KO FPV showing 3 laps. The quickest lap is a 14.1 there from KO FPV. Coming across the timer and into the inflatable gates. KO FPV having a rapid unscheduled disassembly.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
on board with Imre there
3,
as he comes down into
2,
the bottom corner.
1.
Is he going to get across the line in time? He's not.
Finish your
This
laps.
will be his last lap. He crosses the line. Coming round to finish. Oh, that wasn't the ending he was looking for. And there goes Chris across the line to finish his race. Okay, that race is in the bag. There we go. Heat 2, you are up next. We need to have...
The race is completed.
We need to have a quick chat with the pilots, I think.
Up next, race number 2. Race
I'll
order
be right
is
back. BRB.
R1404 FPV, R2 Hitaf FPV, R7 Stolet FPV. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
If I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I'm out of breath. Heat 2. Heat 2, please get plugged in. Heat 2 is 404 FPV, HITAF FPV, and stole it. Only one pilot. Who have we got? I'll send him up and have a go. Oh, is he? Oh, right, okay. He's blown his prop up. Oh, dear. He's exploded his prop. Right, so who have we got going up? Oh, dude. What, is there a different track tomorrow? It's too tight, isn't it? We've got a break at 1. Let's do a new track. Yeah. Even if, dude, turn left after your start gate, come over the top of the marquee, and then that way. Do it. Because what are you going to do? Hit a marquee? Who cares? Turn left. Right. Okay, right. I have got no pilots on my flight line. Oh, he's not there. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I can see him. All right then. 404's Wanger. Are you ready? Okay. Are we going to see a wing come through that gate? Are we going to see a wing arrive in my gate? 404, no pressure, but it's just you entertaining the entire crowd at Wings and Wheels. Yeah. They're all watching. You're on telly and everything. I've got a thumbs up. So, from the Wanger then, if you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, send it. And he's off, up in the air. Just going to wait for him to stabilize. Okay, and here come your tones. And that looks like the spiral of doom into the ground. I had video for you. I had video, but you didn't. That's not ideal. So there stands the start-finish gate, untroubled by a wing. Yeah, do it. Right, so that was good. That was good, wasn't it? Did you like that? I enjoyed that. Where's my YouTube chat box? It's disappeared for some reason. Let's see if we can get it back, shall we? Because we want some chat on the stream. Do we want some chat on the stream? Yeah, come on. Suggest reboot during a break. Yes. Might have to be the thing. Tailspin RC, I've said hello to you. Hello from Spain. Dad's RC Hanger, hello and welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for coming along. Lovely to have you with us. 404 FPV is doing the walk of shame, I'm afraid, all the way down to the end of the track to collect the remains of his wang. I'm just going to pop out this chat. I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to pop it back in. I'm going to go into my OBS. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to double click that. I'm going to highlight that. And I'm going to do a paste there. And I'm going to say, OK. And it's just going to work. It's not, you know. It's not working at all. OK. No on-screen chat for us today then. Don't know. Oh, no. There we go. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Drum roll, please. There we go. We've got chat. Say hello to chat. Hello, chat. How are you? Right. Okay. Whilst 404 FPV does the walk
10,
of shame.
9, 8, 7, 6.
The race is going to
5,
finish.
4, 3, 2, 1. Finish your laps.
What the hell are they doing? Okay, so we have some manned aviation directly above our flight line, which makes life a little bit difficult. But we're fine. It's fine. It's all going to be good. Right, let's finish that race.
The race is completed.
Because I feel bad for him doing the walk of shame. Now we're not going to make him run on TV. Because Lord
Up
knows,
next,
it's too
race
warm.
number 3. Race order is R1 Shadow FPV, R2 Inferno FPV, R7 Stubbsy.
Okay, but I am going to queue up the next heat. So, heat 3, Shadow, Inferno, and Stubbsy. You guys are up. Now, the shadow of that tells me he's above the runway, but only just. No, he was above the marquee. He was above our heads. Thank you for that, guys. Was just a little bit of a brown trousers moment there, but it's all good.
No, 100%, we're fine.
Okay, right, where are we? Yeah, so we won't put that on the on the
1 minute
register.
to the start of the
It'll be
race.
fine. Okay, 1 minute. Heat 3. I'm going to give you 1 minute. And then we're going to go with some X-Class. If you are here with an X-Class drone, then we are ready for you to impress and
45
amaze
seconds
us.
to the start of the race.
Also, should your start-finish gate be doing that? Just a thought. I'm thinking that's probably suboptimal. That's weird.
30
It
seconds to
was
the
a bit
start of the
glitchy, but
race.
I did still have a feed for you. Yeah, did it survive? That's good. The wing survived. That's good. Yeah.
But just as I saw I was about to go over towards the cars,
That's good. Yeah, not landing in car park B is
I probably would have gone through my own windscreen, no matter.
optimal. Okay, the field camera. Can you see how that flag isn't fluttering on the field camera? There's a reason for that. That's because that field camera has pooed itself. So that's marvellous. Everything's going really well. Everything is going absolutely swimmingly. This is Heat 3 coming up. Yeah, Heat 3 wings. Shadow, Inferno and Stubbsy to fly. After that will be X-Class. When do you want to do it? With the next class. So, okay. You'd kind of have to fly the track. How long do you need to tune? 2 minutes? Can you do it line of sight? Pass. Difficult. I will try and... Yeah. I will try and find you a gap, but trying to fit in tuning an X-Class in the middle of an event, challenging. If you have a mid-air with someone, yes. You ready? Okay, wing pilots, if you're ready to do the wanging.
Didn't get that, Martin. Say again.
Okay. Wangers ready. In 3, 2, 1. Throw. Okay, they're up. They're running. Right, let you get stabilized. And here come your tones. That's it. Head for that start gate, guys. Here they come. First to get through across the line. Pretty in pink, but not troubling the timer. Because we've lost our connection to the timer. Of course we have. Marvellous. Why wouldn't we have lost our connection to the timer? But I'll tell you what, let's plug this wire in here. That happened when we moved it. Who didn't remember to tell me to plug the timer in? Come on, guys. You've got to remember to tell me to plug in the timer. Okay, timing is back. We're going to be all right. Who knew? Who knew, indeed. Okay. So here comes Stubbsy. We're going to get a time this time. Here we go. That's better. Timer is back in action. Oh, Stubbsy's gone down. It's Inferno all on his own. When you say a human, a safety marshal standing on the turn. Brilliant. But here we go. Inferno is still in the air. And he crosses the line. That's a 17-second lap. He was well within the runway there. Well within. Through the flags. Oh, that was tight. That was tight. Is he going to get it back? Yes, he skims the ground. But just had a wibble and a wobble there on the start-finish gate. And it threw him as he came into that
10,
banked right-hand turn.
9, 8,
But
7,
neatly across the line that
6,
time.
5,
Oh,
4,
he's inverted.
2.
He's down. I think the Rainbow
Finish your
Doom
laps.
tells you everything you need to know about the ending to that race. He's down. He's down. Yeah, he was a little bit on the edge of the runway there, so he chose the best option, which was to ditch rather than trouble that runway. So that's probably the best move, to be fair. Right, okay, that concludes the wing racing in the morning session. So X-Class, guys, you are up.
The race is completed.
Because that race is completed. And we're going to move on and we're going to do a little bit.
Up next, race number 4. Race order is
We are
R1
going to
Ralph.
do some X-Class racing. Now, this is going to be a thing to behold. This is going to be quite impressive.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
I'm back. Ignore her. She's talking rot. Okay, so this is going to be Ralph on his own with his X-Class, and he's going to give you a demonstration of X-Class supremacy. Now, we've only ever run 2 timed X-Class racing events here in the UK. We run 5-inch FPV racing every weekend throughout the summer. And you can find us on the BDRA, British Drone Racing Association webpage. And you will find us all over the country, from Hull to Cornwall, flying every weekend in 5-inch FPV racing. This is something else entirely. This is a quadcopter, the same as our 5-inch, but the props on this are, I think they're 14 inches, 13 inches. When these things fire up, honestly, you can feel your credit card shivering in your wallet. Yes. Yes, if you're very, very quick, because there's an X-Class just going on the pad. Someone's talking to me. Yes, this is Ralph. This is Ralph. Ralph, got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, that's cool. Which one? Yeah, that's cool. Actually, Clive, could you do me a favour? That iPhone on a stick, could you grab it for me? Because I think it died. Okay, a little 2-minute interlude whilst the Wing Boys go out and move a flag in a vain attempt to keep us away from the runway. Having a live runway at your event is really exciting, I have to tell you. I've never been race director with a live runway before. It certainly keeps you on your toes. Right, Ralph, you are good to go, buddy. I want you to power that quad up for me. There we go. We can see from the feed. You are on R1. Okay. Ralph, are you happy? Okay. Clive's just running in. So that is not a picture of Ralph. Let's see if we can change that to a picture of Ralph, because that makes much more sense. Okay, hold on 1 second, Ralph. We'll get you going. Okay, Ralph, if you are ready. On the beeps. There he goes into the skies. This thing is a monster, and as you can see, the gates are quite large. Hear those props as he goes into those turns, throttling up as he translates that forward momentum into cornering, adding more lift, adding more throttle. Back around the bottom end, much more controllable than a wing. Through the gate, right turn through the flag, another right turn through the top gate. Sorry, no, through the slalom first. Back up to the middle, not trebling the timer at this point. Let's see if we get one now. Nope, timer not. Okay, Ralph is down. I'm not sure what happened there, but Ralph is down. There is a suspicion that might have been what we would call in 5-inch racing wrong flight. Freestyle, yes, disqualified for freestyle. Sorry, I moved the camera because the chat, so you're going to have to come and get closer. You're going to have to cozy up with me. And then we'll microphone you up so that the lovely ladies and gentlemen can hear you as well as me. Because they don't want to hear me, trust me. They'd much rather hear you. right next to that flag, because
10,
I can't put it
9,
in that gate over there.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish your laps.
Okay, now, weirdly, Ralph, that didn't pick up any of your laps. Yeah, so I think wrong flight. I think that was wrong flight. Come on, Johnny, you get look, you're on the edge. Living on the edge. You're like me in bed at night when you and the cat are taking up all the rooms. There you go. Right, okay. So, wrong flight, ladies and gentlemen, is when a pilot doesn't follow the actual track. Sorry, the event director is very chatty at the moment. I'm not quite sure what's going on out there on the main flight line. But this is the place to be. You don't want to look at the main flight line. You want to see these X-Class drones. Now, I don't like drone. A drone sounds like something that's going to throw a missile at you. I prefer quadcopter, because that's what they are. I mean, you're not going to call a Balsa Wood Spitfire a drone, are you?
Yeah, but these are so impressive. They're so big. They're so impressive. I do like these.
Yeah, you're just being rude. So, pseudo reboot now. Tailspin. Stop it. But you're right. Right, has everybody told Ralph which way the track goes? Which gate not to fly through. So, let's finish that race.
The race is completed.
Okay, X-Class Heat 2.
Up next, race number 5. Race order is R1 Tunstar 1, R2 Gaza.
Is that coming out over there? Can't quite tell. Hold on. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. Can you hear me all right over there, public? Are you having fun? I promise we'll fly some X-Class drones very soon. Okay, Heat 2, Tonstar 1 and Gaza. I want your X-Class drones on that takeoff line, and I want your presence in the flight line, and then I want to see your thumbs, and then we're going to get some X-Class going. We have 8 minutes left, and we've got 3 2-minute heats to complete. You do the maths. We need to get a wiggle on. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Honestly, it's
1
like,
minute to the start
like
of the race.
herding jelly. 5-inch racers are so well trained. They've been doing it for years. They know exactly what they're doing. They're always in the right place at the right time. Not necessarily using the right equipment, but they'll be there. These guys, you have to remember.
45 seconds to the start of the
This
race.
is the second time we've done this in the UK. So we've not quite got them trained yet. They're not housebroken. But here we go. We've got 2 X-Class drones going out to the line. You can see them. They are absolutely gigantic. Now, if you crash one of these, you are going to be looking at a 4-figure repair bill. This is not a test flight. This is a race. This is a full-on race. I want to see elbows out, full speed. Okay. There we go. We've got the feeds there from Gaza and from Tonstar. As soon as the track is clear, we will give you the go. Get off the track, you lunatics. Okay, I've got good video. Pilots, can you test an arm for me? Okay, that's good from Tonstar. Arming is complete. Gaza, can you arm and disarm? Yeah, you're in your smart audio menu for some reason, dude. You want to get out of that? Yeah, you're on yeah, R2. That's good, but you need to exit out of that. That's not where you want to be. Yes, right, here we go then. Right, pilots ready. Let's see those thumbs. I've got two thumbs. Here we go. Hold on to your wallets. And on the beeps. Okay. Tonstar is off and running. Gaza is in the air. Tonstar through the gate first. Gaza's had a tumble. Is rolling. It's down. He's the right way up. If he's... think you've got an arm off. Think Gaza, you want to disarm and give up on that. That motor is not pointing in the right direction. Yeah, front right is looking bad. So that leaves Tonstar up on his own. Nice and gently. Now, Tonstar is, he's described this to me as a test day. So he's not going to be pushing the limits here. He just wants to see if he can fly this thing without turning it into smoke. So far, doing very well. Let's see if he's going to trouble the timer. Yep, he's across the timer that time. Now, X-Class do fly a bit higher above the ground and through much bigger gates. So our timer does need to be tuned for the X-Class format. There he goes, over into the big gate. Very smooth lines, very nice flying. The X-Class are a little slower than our 5-inch equivalents, but much smoother. And you'll notice that the tracks aren't twiddly and complex. We are looking much more for a Silverstone feel than we are a Monaco. Split S there over the gate. Into the start-finish gate. Again, the timer doesn't want to play.
10, 9, 8,
We come up
7,
to time
6,
and
5,
he
4,
has landed. Was that an
2,
unscheduled landing, or was
1.
he happy with that? He was happy with that. That wasn't
Finish your
unscheduled.
laps.
So we managed to track one lap for you there. We will have to have a look at our timer. It may be that we need to move our thresholds a little bit there to get those X-Class really, really rocking and rolling through our timing gate. So that was Heat 2. So that brings us to Heat 3. Right, we've got a couple of minutes left.
The race is completed.
We can do this. It's all going to be fine. Okay.
Up next, race number 6. Race order is R1 Joker Vision, R2 Clive FPV.
Okay, so Joker Vision and Clive FPV. Let's see those drones on that start block, please. Joker Vision and Clive FPV. Get those lipos plugged in. Get those quads on the line. And we will have Heat 3. Now, Clive is going to absolutely send it. Clive is going to be my prediction for quickest pilot of the day. Although Clive, aren't you sharing your quad today?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Aren't you sharing it with Gaza? Yes. And what did Gaza do in the last heat? Yes, he destroyed 3 of your props. 4 of your
45
props.
seconds to the start of the race.
Come on to the stream, Clive. Come and show the ladies and gents. What have you done? Look at the state of that. Right, what have we learned about lending your X-Class to other people? Keep doing it. It's expensive, but it's fun. Right, Clive, are you out then for this? We're going to send Joker on his own. Joker Vision, where are you? Joker Vision. Joker Vision 2 reception, please. Customer waiting. We've got no Joker Vision. He's not plugged in anymore. So Joker Vision on R1. We've got a picture from R1, but that's not the takeoff blocks. So I'm not quite sure what's happening with Joker Vision. He's changing. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting a picture for you at the moment. All right, cool. Lovely. That's good. It's all good. It's all going to be fine. Now, Joker Vision, I want you to fly nice and low over that timer for me, so that we stand a chance of picking you up on timer. Yeah, not too low. Please don't clatter an X-Class into that timer. I don't know what would happen. I know what would happen. We'd go home. That's what we would do. We would go home if you did that. Yep. I would open a beer and I would start unplugging things. It would be fine. Right, here we go then. Joker Vision is out there on the line. There you go. We can see his feed. I can't see him in the pilot line. Okay, thumbs up if he's ready. He's ready, so here we go. On the beeps. And he's off. Joker Vision in the air as he comes through the first gate. Down to the bottom end of the track he comes round. Those two flag gates. Then he's going to head infield. Right turn from there. Steady. Steady does it. As he comes around that. He's going to overshoot that gate to turn and then come back. Back through that big arch gate. That's it. Very nicely done. Then he's going to go to the left of that larger flag and he's going to circle round it. And his first lap has begun. So you can think of that as sort of a parade lap for that first heading out there, because our start-finish gate is actually a little way away from our takeoff position. But here he comes. Round that bottom end, he's going to head infield. Out to the slalom flag. It's a hard left. And then a hard right back through the gate. Needs to get this lined up. You do not want to be clipping that gate. Beautifully done. As he comes back round the marker flag, crosses the timer. And that is a 39.4 for Joker Vision. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. Is he going to get round in time to get this second lap in? I can see him building speed now, much more confident in that turn. Almost a split S there as he comes back, and he throws it through that gate. Very nicely done. The pace
10,
is building.
9,
He crosses
8,
the line.
7,
That's a
6,
29-second
5,
lap, stripping
4,
10
3,
seconds
2,
off of his initial lap.
1. Finish your laps.
Okay, and he's brought it in for the landing. That is it. That is Joker Vision with a 29.2. Could have had another lap there. You were across the line
The race is
before the
completed.
counter. But I think that was enough laps. I think the
Up next,
adrenaline in his
race number
thumbs.
7. Race order is R1 Fossil, R2 Tom Mundy.
I think the adrenaline in his thumbs was enough for him, and he was prepared to land. Right. We are done at this point, ladies and gentlemen. That brings an end for the for this section. Yes, we are done for now. So please come back and join us. Is there another hour? No. We've done our. How many hours are we doing now? Have we got another hour left? Oh, we're doing 2 hours. Are we doing 2 hours? Oh, don't listen to me. We're doing 2 hours. We're doing 2 hours. Open another beer. We're going to go for it. Yeah, keep going. Right, plug in. So, X-Class Heat 7, Fossil
1
and
minute
Tom
to the start
Mundy.
of the race.
Sorry, for some reason I thought we were only doing an hour. We're not. We're doing 2. It's chaos. It's chaos. Is that a Mundy? Yes, that is a Tom Mundy. And he is now going to fly for you.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, X-Class pilots, let's get those quadcopters out and on the line, please. Yeah, go on then. Okay, so Tom is actually going to be taking this 2 minutes to tune his X-Class. Okay. Yeah, you've got until Fossil plugs in. Once he plugs in, I can't protect you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you will see just ahead of you here from the spectator area one of our X-Class drones. Now this is a new build X-Class drone. It hasn't gone through its tuning cycle. So what our pilot's actually going to be doing is he's just going to be test hovering this and he's going to be tweaking his PID loop, which is a technical way of saying he's going to be teaching the onboard flight controller how to react to his inputs, and he's going to be tuning it for optimum prop wash and your authority. So hopefully so he's going to be doing a little bit of tuning over there. Fossil over here on my left is going to be setting some laps, I believe. Fossil, how are you doing? Are you happy? It's not got video. So Tom, have you got your VTX turned on? Oh, thank you very much. I'm picking up somebody on R7. Yes, right. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, so there's Tom's feed. And here we go. He's going to be doing a little bit of tuning for us. So you'll see the pilot view there on the feed. So Tom doing a nice job there, just gently bringing that backwards and forwards. He's just checking his pitch there, so pitch forward to move forward, pitch back to bring it back. Just nice gentle movements there, just exercises for that flight controller. Down he goes into the grass. That looked pretty good so far. That didn't look twitchy. That looked like the default tune was pretty stable on that. Fossil over here. I've got you on R1, Fossil. I can see a feed for you on R1. So yeah, there we go. There's R1. Now the on-screen display for Fossil is telling him that he's got the sum total of 0.0 volts. Now I'm going to go ahead and hope that that's wrong. Because if that's right, this is going to be a very short journey. So here we go. Fossil himself, the man behind Fossil Stuff, and one of the leading creators in the UK of X-Class frames, flying one of his own designs. So here we go. Let's wait and get this track clear. Okay, the drone delivery man is making his way back. Okay, if I can get a thumbs up from Fossil, I've got a thumbs up. So, allez, sur le bips. Okay, and we are off. So out onto his parade lap. Just getting everything set, making sure he's happy as he brings it round the bottom end of our track. Comes round and he'll head into the infield flag now. No, there's me saying he's going to head for the infield flag and he doesn't. There we go. He's back. There we go. Back on track now. Into the infield flag. It's a hard left round that. Very nicely done. He heads downfield to turn back through that arch gate now. Again, this is the most intimidating part of the track. Those arch gates get very small as you approach them. He crosses the timer to start his first lap. Here he comes. And he has been seen by the timer. So here we go. He is off now. It's against the clock. time to get the throttle down, and as he gets the throttle down, he just drops on the left-hand side. He's into the ground and rolls to a stop. Video is off, and that is the end for Fossil for this heat. He has kissed the carpet. Didn't look like an expensive crash, to be honest. That looked like a fairly sedate one. They can often be the worst, though. It's very difficult to tell what you're going to get. Tom is running out to his. He looks like he's going to unplug. He got some PID tuning in. So let's finish the race.
The race is completed.
That race is complete. Okay, X-Class drones. Who is left? Ralph.
Ralph's left, I'm left.
Ralph, have you got a working X-Class? Then you're up, sir. You are next. If you have an ESC that still has the smoke on the inside, then you are ready to go. So let us schedule.
What channel's Ralph on?
Ralph is on R1. Yeah, so he should be all right.
Up next, race number 1. Race order is R1 Prop Laps FPV,
No, it's
R2
not.
Chris G
No,
FPV,
it's- stop talking.
R7
Rob.
KO FPV.
No.
Up next, race number 4. Race order is R1 Ralph,
That's it. R1 Ralph is our next pilot up. I can see there's Tom PID tuning over here, and every time I switch to his feed, he lands. I don't know what that is. It's a bit of commentator's curse going on, I think. As soon as I go to the feed, he lands. Looks like we've got a bit of a wander going on out on track. I think Fossil is looking for his wallet. And it's over here, mate. It's on fire. It's in the corner. He's lost something. Could be that he lost a prop. It could be that actually it was losing a prop that sent him in to the ground.
1 minute
I'm
to the
not
start of the
sure.
race.
So Ralph, if you can start getting ready, and as soon as the track is clear, we'll get you plugged in and on your way. Fossil's out there looking for something. Not quite sure what. I need my sunglasses. I hate to present with sunglasses on, folks, but I'm doing the squinty thing. So there we go. They're not quite aviators. They're better. Okay, yeah, definitely a bit of a wander going on. Did we ever retrieve that iPhone? Okay, so those guys at 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, we're being overflown. We're being overflown by Sally B. Now, I initially was a bit confused by this because I was told that at 1 o'clock Sally B was touching down and taking off, and I initially thought they went Sally Traffic off the radio. I thought they meant Sally Bozeman, and I thought, oh, that would be nice. I've not seen her for years. Hmm? She's landing. She's gonna. Is she landing and staying for a bit? Oh, okay. But it is Sally B the plane, and not Sally B from the traffic report on Radio 2. She could be in it, couldn't she? She could be in it. If Sally B was on board Sally B, yeah, that would be amazing. We need Sally B, wing walking Sally B. So yes, so this is our field camera, and the battery's expired on it. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. So not ideal. It was 100% this morning, I promise. Hello, welcome to the stream.
I was going to just have a nosy button box and I saw your progress on Facebook.
3D printing more mad things. Yes. Yes, if you press that button, a race will begin. Yes, Stream Deck. I think I kind of do need to bite the bullet and buy a Stream Deck.
I do like the changes on the screen.
Yes, yeah.
But depending on seeing it, you get software taking it on
Ooh, Stream Deck on an iPad.
Stream Deck itself, it's very similar, and it's a lot better.
Stream Deck on a tablet. I may have to look into that. Yeah, man, that'd be cool. So we've got an X-Class on the start line. The track is clear, so we are good to go. Ralph, if you're happy. Okay, we're plugging in.
Will he make it all the way around and keep all his arms?
We're plugging in. Is Ralph actually going to fly the track this time? R1, yeah, I've got a fairly nasty picture from you, Ralph. I think you might want to replug that. I think your VTX has failed to progress. That looks almost like a rainbow. That's very odd. I've never seen a VTX do that. Ralph, I've got OSD for you, but I don't have a picture. Right, signal gone now. Okay, so if you power that back on, let's see what we get. There's nobody else on R1, Ralph. That channel is clear. Okay, I've got an OSD, but I've got no camera. To me, that looks like your camera's disconnected. Your VTX is talking, and your flight controller's talking because you've got OSD, but your camera is not plugged into your flight controller. Okay, ladies and gents, sorry about that, but that X-Class has failed to proceed. So I think what we will do then is I think we're going to have to skip that heat, and we'll have to go to the next one.
Up next, race number 5. Race order is R1 Tunstar 1.
Who's out there in chat?
R2 Gaza.
Silver Fox, are we racing? Yes, yes, we are racing everything that works. If it works, we're racing it. Yeah. Some of it's not working. It has to be said. Some of it not working so much. But it's all good. It's fine. Right, I'm going to adjust that camera because it's bugging me. So I'm going to put that there. So we need to leave that bit for chat, but then get us two in. So I'm going to put it chat. Right. You got it? You got your eye on it? You're in charge of telling me where it ends up, okay? Okay. Oh, crap.
One minute to the start of the race.
Give me a direction. Have we got the banner in nicely? Have we got a gap down the right-hand side for chat?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Are both chairs in? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check the runway, won't they? Okay, that's better.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
You could have put more of yourself in picture, to be honest. Oh dear. I would have let you. I would have let you. Okay, so Tonstar 1 and Gaza. Tonstar 1 and Gaza. We should be
15
getting you
seconds to the
guys
start of the
out
race.
now. Let me pause that countdown because I don't think they're ready. Okay, Tonstar 1, I've got a feed for you. Gaza, are you going up? Has anybody seen Gaza? He's missing this round, so no pressure, Tonstar, but you're on your own. It's just you entertaining the entire Wings and Wheels 2022. So let me see those thumbs. And when you're ready, here we go. Let's hope the magic smoke stays in. On the beeps. Okay, he's off. Now, most successful pilot of the day, Tonstar, even though he tells me this is just a test day for him. Well, the test is going well, I would have to say. As he heads infield, makes that hard left, split S over that gate. Very brave for a man who's testing. And he crosses the timer beam. Yep, beautiful. He's on his way. Let's get a lap time. Now, Tonstar, be very careful of that first arch gate because I think the crossbar has popped off. If it drops any lower, you're going to have to limbo under it. Here he comes. Let's see this split S again. That's beautiful. As he comes back down and through the gate. Around that inboard flag, and he heads to the timer flag, and timer doesn't pick him up. That was a 32-second lap. So some pace to find if he wants to trouble that 29 that we saw earlier. Here he comes. Let's see this split S again. I love that. The way it turns, absolutely gorgeous. If you're watching the onboard feed, you just see that beautiful movement as it comes through. Again, not troubling the timer. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, we're looking at that first gate, and we are wondering if perhaps Fossil just clipped it. Again, the timer just does not want to track this quad. I don't know
10,
why.
9, 8,
10 seconds
7,
now to get this lap
6,
finished.
5,
I'm not sure
4,
that's going to be a thing.
3,
as
2,
he comes round that
1.
hairpin turn into that split S again. Oh, it makes my tummy
Finish
drop
your laps.
every time you see that on the feed. And he gets across the start-finish line. And that's a 4-lap heat there from Tonstar. Definitely our most successful pilot of the day in X-Class. With a quickest lap of an 18.7. That is the fastest lap of the day. Tell you what, you're doing very well on those on that test that you're doing. Very impressive. So that is the end of that heat. That brings us to...
The race is completed.
Okay. End of that. Tonstar and Gaza. Up next is...
Up next, race number 6. Race order is R1 Joker Vision, R2 Clive FPV.
Okay, Joker Vision and Clive FPV. Joker Vision, you going to join us? Are you tuned? Are you ready to go? Ralph's ready to go. All right, we'll get you in next time you're up. You're not in this heat. We are looking for Joker Vision and Clive. I think Clive has put some fresh props on it. 2 secs. 2 secs. So he might be putting more props on. Need to get you a microphone. Need to get you plugged in. It's not ideal. I need you. Are you going up in this one, dude? Yes, you can do it. Okay.
1 minute to the start of the race.
So I've got Clive on R2, Joker Vision on R1.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, I've got video from Clive. Hello, how's it going? Good to see you, RC Maniac. It's going, do you know what? For
30
an
seconds to the start of the
wing
race.
It's going really well. We have lost. We have lost our X-Class gate. Okay, there's going to be a brief pause. While we
15 seconds to the start of the race.
We've completely lost our arch gate. I think it took a little bit of a hit first time. Guys, X-Class guys, if you can all go out on track and give Clive a hand with that. He's got a bit of a scaffolding job to do there. There we go. He's got one half of it down. Yeah, that'll do. Just fly. He's given up. You can't leave that thing flapping like that, Clive. It will catch a drone and it'll be bad. Come on, you can rebuild it. You've got to at least take that crossbar fabric down, guys, because you will destroy something with that. Yes, it's going well. It's going very well. Are we going to get 10 rounds in? No. No. That is not a thing. It is not going to be a thing. We are here tomorrow, yes, and I believe we have even more time in the schedule tomorrow. I can tell you that we'll be going off air in about 3/4 of an hour, about 45 minutes. We're going to hand over to the UK Whoop Championships, who are just behind us in the marquee here, and I said behind us too many times in that sentence. And they are going to be running their racing now from about 1:30 until we come back at 3 o'clock. We will be pausing briefly for Sally B. Sally B. I'm just keeping my ears on the event radio here for the call to tell me that Sally B is on her way. We will then have a little pause. We will have a track walk, which will be actually on the main flight track. Main flight track on the main runway. On the main runway here at North Weald Airfield. They will have to do that walk up and down the runway, just checking for any debris, because an aeroplane of her type, stature, age, historic significance, you do not want to be doing it damage with runway debris. So it is the debris, boys. You've got to be careful of that debris. So once that is imminent, then we will be grounding all activity, because not only do we not want a stray carrier bag going up through her engines, we also don't want an X-Class quadcopter going through her engines, because that would be bad and quite embarrassing. So we've got a team out there right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 guys out there trying to achieve the resurrection of this X-Class gate. Now, the gates that we use in the 5-inch racing are much simpler and much smaller, because we run smaller things. Shouldn't be eating on stream, but I'm just going to suck it, and that doesn't count. So these huge gates are actually a lot more hard work to get back up if you have a problem with them. But it looks like it is repaired. They're putting it back together, and that should mean that it'll go back up. Yeah, looks like that's going to be a thing. So what have we managed so far? Well, we've managed an hour of wing racing, which was very impressive. The results should be available to you. I'm just checking. Yeah, my internet is managing it. If you go to killerquads.livefpv.com, you will see the timing information for the current event, Wings and Wheels 2022. That's at killerquads.livefpv.com. And you will see the times that have been set so far today. Right, the wind has actually gotten up just as the guys try and pull the gate back up. So there's 2 guys per guy rope here. So just keeping an ear out there on the event radio. Okay, that X-Class gate is back up. They are attaching guy lines to it That's looking good. I was slightly worried that that top left corner was actually shattered, but it looks like they've got it back together. There could have been some zip ties involved. Just one or two zip ties. There are definitely five guys out there wrestling this huge gate back together. Now on the stream, from the feeds from the quads, if you're a 5-inch racer, it probably looks familiar to you. It looks like a multi-GP style gate, but I can tell you for scale, these guys are stood out there working on that gate right now, and the gate is 3 times the height of the guys that are out there working on it. So to give you an idea of scale, it is 3 people tall. So I don't know the actual dimensions of them. They may, I would say they're 12 foot. What would you say? Do you think that's a 12 foot square? I think that's a 12 foot square. So they're trying to get the stakes into the ground and get this gate resurrected. That's possibly the worst thing I've ever seen on the internet. Thank you for that. Okay, so guy ropes are in. Guy ropes are in. The team are heading back. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's see if we can get a race going, shall we? Yep, I can see handfuls of zip ties, bits of gaffer tape. So, just tuning in here to event audio. So, let's find out. Okay, X-Class guys, I'm going to get you to unplug, please. X-Class, if you could unplug.
Dominic's just coming in.
I think we've got Sally B. So I'm just getting a call here on event radio that Sally B is imminent. Okay, so we have Sally B is inbound. We're going to be expecting Sally B around around 1 o'clock, I'm being told. I'm not sure if that's going to be quite achievable. X-Class guys, the really bad news is that means I need you to drop your gates. You know that gate that you just spent 10 minutes putting back up? If you could just run out and bring that down for me.
I've told CJD to, I think they're just testing an engine, but they'll stop. Runway just being checked for fob.
Okay, right. Runway is being checked, ladies and gents. I can tell you that they are prepping the runway for the arrival of Sally B. Sally B is going to be landing today. We were expecting a fly past, and then that was upgraded to a touch and go. And now I'm told it is actually a landing and remaining on site for some time. Whoop, guys, if you want to start whooping, go. Because we've now got Sally B. So we may as well do that. Oh, yeah, you still owe us 20 minutes later, though. Right, okay, folks. So my good lady would like to know how big X-Class is. Has somebody got an X-Class? Can I? What are the legal sizes of an X class? Oh crikey, oh blimey.
800mm and 1200mm.
Okay, look at the size of it. So from motor to motor, to qualify as an X class must be between 800 and 1200 mil.
Minimum 3 motors.
There is a minimum of 3 motors, which would be a tricopter,
And these
and no
are
max.
bigger than a normal drone, racing drone.
Yeah, I think that prop itself is probably bigger than my entire 5-inch racer. I think that would sit on top of it. This, ladies and gents, is X class. This is amazing, and sometimes they even work. And we would show you, but Sally B's coming. Clive, can you take this off me, please? Because it's going to kill me. It's so big. There we go.
What batteries do you use?
They look like. Is that 26S in parallel, or is it in series? That's in, yeah. So some 6, some 8, some 12S. Some 14S. They must have ESCs the size of a house. Wowzers. Wowzers. Okay, right. So the Whoop Racing is going to resume now. So if you are tuned in to the Whoop Racing, no, they're not streaming. Actually, I've just found out that it's a local stream, so you can't tune into it. So stay with us, and we'll talk about Sally B. Were they live on Facebook? Nobody's using Facebook. Come on, it's all about TikTok now. Yeah, we can pick up some drone racing from there. I might move the webcam onto the runway. Would you like to see the runway, folks? Would you like to see Sally B arriving? Right, bear with me 1 second. Okay, guys, I've just had the call from Event Control. We are 16 minutes away from Sally B arriving. Okay, guys, where is Wings and Wheels? It is at an airfield that's just gone. Northfield Airfield. Northfield Airfield. Dastardly, that's not far from you. You're down here, aren't you? So you need to get yourself along to Northfield Airfield, where we are expecting imminently Sally B. So we have ceased activities for the moment. I can tell you that the drone boys are off and running. I can hear a very large plane over my head. Right, let's see then if we're going to get a look at Sally B. Let's pop out here. I think I'm going to feed back like Billy-O. So, guys, I'm going to put you on the feed. And let's go and see if we can catch a sight of Sally B. Dastardly, no, there was no sound because I was running around doing cameras and I didn't want you to feedback. So, I'll be back on commentary in a moment. Here she comes. One, two. Oh, okay. I'm still on. That's good. Okay, well, I'm going to try and point the webcam at Sally B as she comes around here. This is quite close for us out here at Race Control. We are getting a very privileged up close view of Sally B coming in here on the horizon. I hope you guys on the stream are getting that picture. This webcam isn't really best suited for long distance photography, but there we go. We're giving it a try. Absolutely beautiful. And you're going, yes, Herbs, it may look beautiful to you, we can't see a thing. Here she comes. I think the thing is going to be the noise. I think you're going to feel this in your chest. There we go, coming in about to touch down. There we go, that's wheels down. Beautiful thing. So you guys will have to tell me in chat when I get back whether you guys at home saw this. Desperately trying to blind video the Sally B here as she comes across past us. Absolutely stunning. There we go. Wow, yeah, you can absolutely feel those engines in your chest as she goes past. Absolutely stunning. That belly-mounted gun turret just doesn't look like a fun place to be, does it? It really does look quite scary. There we go. Absolutely fabulous. Right, if you're behind that, you're probably getting a bit of a breeze. If you don't know where it's coming from, it's coming from them 4 gigantic props. As they take him over there. Don't know quite where they're heading to park up. Wow, okay. That is pretty impressive, isn't it? Okay guys, here you go, sneak peek then behind the scenes pit area. You can see in there we go, there is the UK Drone Championships. Those guys flying on the Killer Quads YouTube channel for further coverage of this event. I am looking at my co-host, who we're going to microphone up for this afternoon, just to see how am I doing. Have I got my camera back where I want it? Thusly. Twist it. Have we still got our banner in the background there? Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Thank you very much. The Sally B is parked over there looking absolutely resplendent. Oh no! I'm sorry guys, but hopefully you saw it, a bit of it. So there we go. So yeah, my chat window should be see-through, but it's not for some reason. Guys, thank you very much for sticking with us. It has been challenging here at Northwood. Get that going, but we're having a great time here. All of the X-Class guys, all of the Wing guys having a really good time. If you can get out of the house tomorrow, so make plans to come down and see us. But we will be back on the Killer Quads YouTube, a live stream from 3 p.m. with more X-Class and Wing racing. Guys, and my co-host will have a microphone. Guys, thank you for coming. We will see you again soon. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you later. Bye.